Good afternoon, welcome to Thurman Talks with Anthony. Today we're going to have an insightful conversation. For those that are new to the channel, we make mental health conversations that's going to be beneficial to your well-being and your personal development. So please tune in to intentional content because this is what we really do. In regards to today's video, we're going to be talking about the psychology of colors and how the environment influences our mood. I really want us to take in consideration on how colors affect our emotions, productivity, and even our well-being, and just designing spaces that are able to support your mental health. Will be able to help you do what you gotta do, get where you need to be, and by this video we're gonna back it up by some scientific research as well. So tune in. So for the first segment, we're gonna be talking about the science of color and mood. As I mentioned, when it comes to colors, it can trigger specific emotions in a negative way, but it also can boost your emotions in a positive way as well. So in regards to emotional responses in the brain, it influences the mood and even our behavior. So key points I want to talk to you guys about is warm colors such as red, orange, could do things such as energizing and stimulating you to feel more excited, passionate, or even increase your heart rate, right? And cool colors such as green or even blue have that kind of calming effect that can reduce stress, promote relaxation, and lower, heart rates as well. So if you're trying to get yourself feeling up or you're trying to get yourself feeling neutral, having specific colors are going to be able to provide that environment for you. When it comes to research, we found that according to the University of British Columbia, found that blue increases productivity, creativity, and green reduces anxiety and fosters relaxation. When it comes to Loma Linda University, they provided studies that show warm colors like red can sustain and stimulate energy levels and increase alertness, right? So overall, like I said, when it comes to choosing colors based off of, what type of emotional response that you're looking for calmness, you want to go for cool tones, calm vibes, and for energy, you want to opt for like warmer tones, warmer colors and stuff like that. So I want you to take that in consideration. So let's move on to color and productivity, right? So the key concept of picking the right color, as we mentioned, is the right color can enhance, your focus, creativity, and overall work performance. So just being in an environment that has specific colors is going to be able to help you focus more, be more calm, neutral, or just be able to have you feel more alert, whatever that may be, right? So I want to point that, like I said earlier, as blue improves focus and concentration, yellow stimulates optimism, so your creativity, open your mind, increases the happiness and boosts energy. Green fosters creativity and problem-solving abilities. I'm always, like I said, going to be providing that research. So when it comes to the Journal of Environmental Psychology, people working in blue spaces were 15% more productive than those in neutral colored rooms. According to the University of Texas, we found that employees in yellow environments reported higher levels of satisfaction and better mood throughout the day. So when we're using office spaces, workspaces, and even spaces that we're going to be collaborating with people, finding the right colors is going to be essential overall. The next segment I want to be able to include is color in mental health spaces, right? So colors in therapy or healing environments are specifically proven to reduce the stress and aid emotional healing, right? So if we're trying to get ourselves better, we're trying to improve, we're trying to get ourselves where we need to be, we also need to be in environments that are going to provide that, stress-free, neutral environment, so we're able to really focus and have that concentration to, improve and kind of work on that personal development, whatever we're going through, right? So key point I want to be able to highlight is, blue and green. I keep saying blue and green because, like I said, that is known for that relaxation and, productivity, but it's also known to lower anxiety, help with depression, and create a soothing atmosphere, right? Warm colors, as mentioned, yellow and the orange, can boost up that mood, energize individuals dealing with fatigue or depression. This is essential, so if you're going through that, this could be something that you're able to, maybe change your room or add certain things to be able to give yourself that element of that, creating that environment for yourself. So when it comes to research insights from the Journal of Health and Psychology, hospital rooms painted blue or green lead to faster recovery rates and lower stress levels in patients. According to the Psychology of Health, found that yellow rooms help reduce depressive symptoms in long-term care patients. So overall, like I said, not just for people that are out there in the hospitals or in mental health facilities, but even in your own home, you can be able to also try to incorporate this for yourself. But overall, it's just nice to have that information. Even a tip I want to be able to highlight is in healing spaces such as bedrooms, therapy rooms, you want to prioritize soft blues and greens for relaxation and recovery. Like I said, for those out there that are trying to recover, trying to get through whatever they're trying to get through, just being able to have these colors could provide that soothing environment and being able to help you recover as well. Next segment is going to be colors, role in emotional resilience, right? So how we're persevering, how is this going to be able to really help us build stronger well-being for ourselves, right? So colors influence how we manage our stress in addition to handling life challenges, helping us build more emotional resilience. And how it ties into colors, as mentioned, when it comes to warm colors, it provides that energizing feeling and motivates us to help reduce with stress management in addition to our emotional recovery, right? Cool colors, blue, lavender, gives a sense of calmness to, the nervous system in addition to supporting emotional regulation and resilience, right? When it comes to research from the Journal of Clinical Psychology provided that people in red or orange environment showed better coping skills and emotional regulation after stressful events. When it comes to the American Psychological Association, 2020 COVID year, big time for all of us, was able to provide that the calming effects of blue help people recover from stress more effectively than neutral environments, right? So blue is actually one of my favorite, navy blue to be exact, but just overall that blue is able to really help us recover, help us manage through our stress, and also provide a calm type of environment for us. So even if from people that are familiar with even just going to the pool side or just even chilling near that beach or something like that, you just know how like that blue, the water is just able to kind of just make you feel relaxed. And that is something that I want to be able to highlight because we want to have this in our environments, right? A useful tip I want to provide is, you want to use red or orange in spaces where you're able to boost that sense of that wellness for yourself. In addition to blue or lavender is able to provide that relaxation or even that recharge for yourself. So I want you to take that into consideration. Something that I really want to discuss with you guys is practical ways to use colors in your life, right? So paint, obviously, shout out to Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever your local paint store, supply stores, whatever they may have, that's out there, right? But let's really just dive into implementing color psychology into your daily life and how that can positively impact your mood, productivity, in addition to your emotional well-being, right? So practical tips, I want to start off with number one is going to be focus, for focus and productivity, right? So use blue in workspaces, study areas, even home offices to increase your concentration. This is going to be able to help those out there for that procrastination. Always telling yourself you're going to do it later, you're going to do it later. This is going to be able to help you be in an environment where you're able to get things done, have that concentration, reduce stress, and handle your business, right? The next is going to be for relaxation and stress relief, right? So I want you guys to take into consideration when you add soft green or lavender to bedrooms for, or even a quiet space to promote calmness, right? So think about what, your purpose is for developing or regulating this space, and then move accordingly based off the colors for what you're looking for, right? The next is going to be for mood boosting and energy, right? So incorporating yellow or orange in kitchens, dining rooms, and even exercise areas to energize, right? So like I said, each color has a certain focus or a purpose and is able to demonstrate something that's going to be able to help us improve our wellness, right? So take those into consideration. When it comes to research insights from the Journal of Aging and Mental Health, we found that elderly patients who spent time in bright, colorful environments reported feeling less isolated and more energized, right? So once again, a tip is when you use the color blue for work, green for relaxation, and yellow for mood boosting spaces. This is major because I want people to feel energized in these spaces. We want people to feel good when they're in different environments, not just if you're for the elderly, but just for everybody as a whole, right? So take that into consideration because we want us to feel focused and productive. We also want to be able to feel relaxed to be able to have that stress relief. We also want to feel a boost of energy, and so we're able to get things done and feel creative and, you know, innovative and stuff like that. Next segment is going to be color and mental health disorders, right? So color can be a therapeutic tool to help manage symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress. As mentioned many times in this video, when it comes to colors in regards to blue and green, it helps alleviate anxiety and that stress to create a sense of peace. Yellow and orange is to really help you energize, lift that mood, and can really help you deal with, you know, depression. When it comes to some insights, we found that Psychology in Health review in a 2019 study found that people in blue or green rooms had reduced anxiety levels compared to those in neutral colored spaces. In regards to American Journal of Psychiatry, we found that yellow has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and improve mood over time. So just taking into consideration that blue or green can help mediate or, you know, manage that anxiety, and yellow and orange can boost the mood and create, you know, an increased energy. So overall, you know, we talked about using color when it comes to its purpose, being thoughtful around the environment that you use these colors in, and how it's able to, you know, greatly influence your emotional health and your well-being. I want to be able to really just have you guys take into consideration by understanding the psychology of colors and making informed choices in your own living environments, in addition to workspaces, and just different institutions out there for, you know, hospitals and etc. This can really help people improve their regulation, enhance their mood, productivity, and overall that emotional resilience. So please tune into the next video. Thank you for thank you for talking with me. If you found this video beneficial, throw a thumbs up. See you on the next one.